Hi, my name is Andrei Pavlitchouk, and I'm here to talk to you about why I think having a correct mindset is really important for you to take an exam and pass on that certification. For me, I think having a correct mindset is really important because that way I'm able to conceptualize and visualize my goal. I understand what will happen if, for example, I pass or fail. I know exactly what I need to do, and I know exactly how to take that journey across. Now, in terms of what I'm going to share with you, this kind of thing is like it's what has worked for me, but it may not necessarily work for you because everybody is different, everybody learns different, and that way, I'm hoping at least some of this is useful to you. First of all, you want to decide on which exam that you want to do. Once you have decided on the exam that you want to do, I would suggest that you establish a support system. Now, with this, what I'm talking about here in terms of a support system is gaining a family, a friend, a colleague, to somebody that you trust that can be there for you if, for example, you fail the exam, you pass the exam, you're having difficulties, and if you live with any of them, just make sure that you explain to them how important this exam to you is. Let them know that you're planning to book it for this date, and let them know that you have booked it for this date, and that they give you some of that space to actually be able to study to for your exam. Next thing I want to talk to you about is the time frame for taking an exam. Now, what I would suggest to you is maybe a month to actually study and take the exam. Because for me, I found that if you leave it longer, sometimes you forget, sometimes other priorities get in the way. At least here, you've got that goal that you're gonna try and do the exam in like a month. So hopefully nothing else comes up which can distract you from your goal. So that's why I suggest a month is the best time to do it. And if you actually fail the exam, I would suggest doing it a week straight away later. That gives you enough time to catch up on maybe what you have missed and then go from there. The next thing I would like to talk to you about is a phrase called fail fast. If you haven't heard of this term before, I'm going to include some links in the description below. But basically, the essence of it is you try, you experiment, you maybe fail, but then you learn from your failure and then you try again. In such a way, I apply this to my exams, so I know that I'm going to learn. I might fail, but at least I am trying, I'm experimenting, and then if I just apply this, I will succeed eventually. So that's what the whole principle of it is, and I use this quite frequently to actually pass the certification because honestly, if you leave it for such a long time, if you say I'm going to calculate and invest and a lot of time into it 6 months down the line, well, guess what? The exams are always being updated all the time. Like they might be updated every 3 months. So stuff which you may have learned about 6 months ago for this exam might not even be relevant. So take a more riskier approach for actually taking these exams and taking certification. There are a lot of them, and having some can really help you in your career. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you about is starting. Starting is definitely the hardest part of actually going on to your exam journey and gaining that certification. I found that to be the case, even though I've passed loads of exams. I took a 2 month break to get this video set up and recording and audio and everything like that. And yeah, I went back into studying for my AZ204 and I was like, oh my gosh, where do I even start with this? You know, it's just like, because I have access to like 6 different subscriptions now, and I've been experimenting and trying with all of them, and then because it has been a few months, it's like to start it again was, I found it a bit difficult, but you know, I found that if I dedicated some time towards it, just focus on that, I then found a rhythm to actually get going and then learn and study on this. What I usually do is I'll watch the videos and then I'll practice along with that video. So I found the medium that worked for me. So, but yeah, I just want to say starting is definitely the hardest part. So if you feel so much pressure with you, like when you started, don't worry, it's just natural. What I'm gonna suggest you do is you try and take away all the distractions and try just going through at least 5 or 6 of the mini clips and follow along. I find that as you get into that space, you actually get more interested, and there you will really reap the benefits of all the learning. And that will be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it has been useful to you. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comments below. I release a video like this every Monday, so please follow me on LinkedIn, and please like, subscribe, and click that bell on YouTube. So until next time.